A very good evening to one and all, and a warm welcome for today's session. As you all know, today's session is all about how to nurture critical thinking among the students. And we have our wonderful resource person with us, Mrs. Saima Siddiqui, who is here to instill all the knowledge which is needed about instilling critical knowledge and problem solving into the students. So the stage is all yours, ma'am, and we are all excited actually about this topic. Yes.
Thank you very much, sir. Good evening to all the educators present here. And as I'm sure that you all are educator and you all must be very critically sound. So before we dive into the topic, I'll just give you an exercise which is based on the critical thinking. You all must be knowing about a paper clip, and we know why is it used and how is it used. So I'm going to give you a scenario. Like, suppose you are stuck in a place in an island, and when you see and check in your bag, you have nothing but a paper clip, and you find that paper clip as a survival tool. So I want you to write in the chat box the ways how can you use the paper clip so as to survive on an island where you just have a paper clip. So just give your inputs. How are you going to use the paper clip? In what other ways we can use the paper clip? Okay, you just have a paper clip with you, nothing else. When you check your bag on an island, when you are alone and there is nothing around you and you have to fight for your survival, you see and check your bag that you have just a paper clip. So in what ways you are going to use it? Use your critical thinking skills and answer it. Fishing hook, yes, it can be used as a fishing hook. Great. More inputs. Can we use it in any other way? To send some writing notes. Great, great, great. Notes. Okay. So, see, this is how when we water surface tension, yes. So, this is how when we put some open ended questions to our students, from there they start thinking critically. So, dear teachers, we if I tell you about it, like our students are like in a jungle these days, and they have no navigation tool with them. They don't have any idea where they're moving and what they are going to do. By instilling the skill in them, the critical thinking skills in them, we can tell them the way and the correct direction in which they can move. So today's session is about all about how we can, tell our students and make our student develop their critical thinking skills. So next slide. Yes, as I said, it's a jungle where our students are there and they don't know where to go, what do they have to do. There are a lot of, fake information around them. There are a lot of distractions around them. They have many people who are guiding them in various directions. So there, what is the need there? There is a need that they should understand what is the correct way to move. They should develop their own opinion, and then they should develop their own imagination that what is the correct way of going and how do they have to move around. So our topic is based on this only. It is about critical thinking and how we can develop critical thinking in our students. The next slide, sir. So, critical thinking is the skill of thinking is a clear and logical way. It means looking at the fact and information carefully. When someone looks at the fact and the information carefully to understand how different it is not just believing what others say. It is about standing away from others, looking at the information, drawing important inference from the information, using your own opinion, using your own facts, combining the facts in the information, and then deciding what is right for you is all about critical thinking. So, next slide. Someone has very rightly said that critical thinking is thinking about your thinking. When you start thinking what you are thinking, okay? When your brain is governed by you, when you start thinking what you are thinking, while you are thinking in order to make your thinking better. So, this is said by Richard W. Poe. He said, when you start thinking what you are thinking, and when you start thinking how to improve your thinking, there is a place where you start thinking critically, because now you are governing your own thoughts, you are thinking about what is right and wrong, and you are able to take the decisions, the right decision as per your choice. So critical thinking is the ability to think clearly and rationally. Rationally means your thoughts are not affected by the opinions of the others, your thoughts are not affected by what is going around you. Understanding the logical connections, when you have some information, when you have some facts in front of you, you have to understand what is the fact, which you have to understand, what you have to grasp, and you have to act accordingly. It involves analysis, fact to form the judgment. After going through all the information, after analyzing, after combining all the facts, when you are in a position to judge something, that means you are in a position to think critically. Next slide, sir. Now, what are the building blocks of critical thinking? The building blocks of critical thinking, as you all can see on the screen: listening, explanation, flexibility, fairness, objectivity, evaluation, analysis, and research. So, the first thing that comes in the building blocks of critical thinking is listening. Listening is a soft skill wherein a person is able to listen to the others attentively, and when the person is listening to other people attentively, that is the time when when a person is taking the information, that is the input when a person is taking. So listening is the first thing where the critical thinking starts. When you are able to listen to the other person attentively, not just because the other person is saying, when you are actually listening and analyzing the facts, that is the time when the critical thinking starts. Now, when you have gathered the information by listening to the person, the next thing is when you start researching about it. When you start researching whatever is said, whatever information you have got, how far it is correct, what is the credibility of the information. Next is when you start doing analysis. Analysis means when you have lot of information with you, how you are going to break the information into parts, and then join the correct information, and then gather the information and try to understand the ideas and the logical facts that can be used further. Now, evaluation. Evaluation means when you are making the judgment, you have the information with you. Now you are trying to judge the information, that what information is useful to you and what information has to be eliminated. So it is not that the information that a person has, all that has to be used. A part of the information may or may not be useful to you. So that is also important, that eliminating and taking the information which is actually is of use to you. Then objectivity. What is the objective? Where are you going to use the information? And then you have to check the fairness of the information. As I said, that there are lot of misinformation which are around us, and that is the time when we have to actually understand and find out find out that what is the credibility of that information. So next slide. Yes. Now you have to answer this. in today's scenario, when we see that students, somewhere the critical thinking and the creative thinking in the students are lost. It is not that what we actually need in our classes. So what do you think, what is the biggest barrier to the critical thinking in the classroom these days? Please answer in the chat box. So the previous slide. What is the biggest barrier in the critical thinking in the classrooms these days? What do you think? Our students are not thinking critically these days. Somewhere their creativity is lost. If it is lost, what is the reason? Are we responsible? Is curriculum responsible? Or something else is responsible? So please answer in the chat box. Yes. It is pressure on teachers, syllabus completion. Yes, we have to rush to complete the syllabus. It can be one reason that we are killing the creativity and the critical thinking in our students. Too much of information available on one click. Yes, as I said, that too much of information is available. There is a need that what information to be eliminated and what information has to be selected and what is of use to us. Yes, syllabus completion, way of teaching, lack of clear objective for teaching and learning, easy use of AI. Yes, easy use of AI. Yes, it is very handy and just on a click it is available. AI, Chat GPT, and other tools. Anyone can use it, and it. The people don't try to think about it because they know that it's easily available. Whatever answers, whatever available. Too much of documentation. Yes, done by the teachers. Yes, too much of documentation, paperwork done by the teachers. Lack of interest from students, time pressure. Students also feel pressure, easy availability of information, occupied with lots of activities and homework. Yes, so somewhere we all have packed schedule. Even for our students, we don't give them time to think critically. We know, okay, this is the time you have to do this, and then this is the time you have to do that. We give homeworks. So I think this can be a reason wherein critical thinking we are killing, and critical thinking of the student. Inefficient teachers, you said. The lesson include in the text are not interesting to them. Yes, how can we make it interesting? So we are going to see in the next slide that how can we make a lesson plan interesting, so that start students start thinking critically. Yes sir, next slide. Yes sir. So understanding problem solving, this is also something very important, that when students and teachers see around them, one has to be a problem solver, not a problem eliminator, or someone who elevates the problem. So what is important to solve a problem is to first understand the problem. When a person is able to identify the problem, that is the first step to solve the problem. The second is explore information and create ideas. When you have a problem in front of you and you are willing to solve it, the first thing that you have to do is find about what is the solution, explore what information is there, how can you solve it, and then start creating your own ideas. Now when you have various ideas, the next thing is you have to select which is the best idea. And then when you have selected the idea, now comes build and test the idea. Before actually applying the idea, you have to test the idea and then evaluate the result. When you have tested the idea, and then you have to evaluate that whether actually the problem is solved or not. So these are the steps which one can apply to solve a problem. To solve a problem, the first step is to identify a problem. Yes, sir. Next step. Next slide. Yes, go around the virtual room and ask each participant to say first word that comes to mind when they hear the starting word. So we can also have it here. I'll say a word to you and then you have to type the first word that comes to your mind when I say this word. Yes, I'm saying the word is creativity. What is the word, first word that comes to your mind when you hear the word creativity? Please type it in the chat box. Creativity, ideas, arts, yes, innovative, yes, then way of thinking, thinking differently, novelty, thinking out of box, yes. So divergent thinkings. So such activities we can plan for our students in the class also, that we can give you a word and then you think and write what is the first word that comes to your mind. Intelligence, then interest, having different perspective. Yes, that is very important. When you are thinking critically, you must have a different perspective. You have to think away from others, what others are thinking, because you have your own logical ideas. Thinking out of box, yes. Try different approaches, yes. When you're trying different approaches, you're actually start thinking creatively and critically. Yes, sir. Next slide, sir. Now, the next thing is how to develop the critical thinking in our students. Is it actually possible to develop the critical thinking in the classes? Yes, dear educators. Is it actually possible to develop the critical thinking, or it is by birth? A person has it on its own, or is it actually possible to develop the critical thinking in the classes? We as teachers, can we develop it in the classes? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, we can actually develop the critical thinking in the classroom. Now, there are various ways, and then there are various activities through which we can actually develop the critical thinking skills in our student. So, the first is Socratic questioning, then the debates, then case studies. So, I'll be telling you in detail in our next slides that how and what more activities can be conducted in the classes to develop the critical thinking in the classroom. So, next slide. Now, this is an activity that can be conducted in the classes. Like, I'll give you a false information and then the true claim. As I said, that there are a lot of false information around it. Now, when a person is thinking critically, a person should be able to understand what is wrong in the information and try to gather the correct information about it. The first example that I have given here is the false claim. The title of an article suggests the low cost steroid dexathion will heal anybody with COVID 19. So, this was the information which was floated during the time of COVID. And the true claim of steroids, dexathion is not proven cure for COVID 19. It has shown to help critically ill patients only. So the explanation is steroid dexathion was found to be effectively only critically ill COVID-19 patient that requires ventilators and supplement oxygen. There was no observed benefit on the patient who did not require respiratory support. So you all know a lot of misinformation was floated during COVID-19. Even these days, when we see our news channels, when we see our newspapers, at times we see that there are certain misinformations, false claims which are there. But when a person starts thinking critically, the person is able to understand what is wrong in the information, gather the correct information from various sources, and try to find out what is the correct information. Now, next slide, sir. We can also give some case study questions to the student and ask them, how can you solve this particular situation? I have quoted some case studies here. Number one, a friend tell you that he or she has been receiving anonymous bullying messages online. You respect that certain people are guilty. Would you, number one, tell your friend just to ignore them? Number two, encourage them to report the abuse? Number three, risk confronting the ones you suspect? Think and answer. The same questions or the similar questions can be asked in the classroom so that students gain are able to understand.
Saima ma'am, you went on mute.
Yes, dear educators, a friend tell you that he or she has been receiving anonymous bullying messages online. You suspect that certain people are guilty. Would you tell your friend just to ignore the messages, encourage them to report the abuse, risk confronting the ones you respect? A, B, or C? What do you think is the correct suggestion for this? B. Encourage them to report the abuse. Okay. Now, the next case study is you witness a bank robbery in front of you and follow the perpetrator down on an alleyway. He stops at an orphanage and gives all his money. Would you now? The bank was robbed, but the robbers gave all their money to the orphanage. So, first thing is they did wrong. The second thing is they gave their money to the orphanage. Now, think of the answer. Report the man to police since he committed a crime. Leave him alone because you saw him doing a good deed. So, see, this is a dilemma. There are two situations. The person has robbed the bank. On the other hand, the person has given all his money to, a person in need. So, what do you think is the correct suggestion for this? Option A, report the man to police since he committed a crime. Okay. See, we all have different opinions. Moral dilemma, correct. So it depends, For one person, it can be correct. For the other person, it can be wrong. But as far as I think, the person has committed something wrong, and with what he has done wrong, if he is, giving that money to somebody else also, at first place, he did wrong. Sir, next slide. Rebus puzzle use visuals that put a different spin on words or parts of the word that are well known. Figures out a word or phrase for each these rebus puzzles and write it underneath. So these type of puzzles can also be given to the students in our classes, which give them an idea of critical thinking. Okay, we'll solve it. Yes, sir. Next slide, sir. Now the next is I'm going to give you a figure wherein I'll tell you to join the dots. So next slide. Yes, connect 9 dots using only 4 lines and without lifting your pencil from the paper. Yes, please do it. Connect these 9 dots using only 4 lines and without lifting your pencil from the paper. How are you going to connect these 9 dots?
Educators, you can do it on a paper and you can show it when it is asked.
Yes, you can do it on a paper and you can show it. You have to connect all these dots, but you can only use 4 lines. G. Someone said G. Okay. Yes. You can just turn on your camera and show it to us. You can only use 4 lines. Anyone? Write E. But then you have to overlap one line. Think again, please.
If overlap, it's okay.
No, sir. 2 lines cannot cross.
Okay, ma'am.
W. Okay. Has anyone solved it? See, I'm just telling you how to do it. From here, then here, then
Ma'am,
here.
actually it will come in triangle form, I think so, ma'am. One triangle and then one diagonal kind of things in middle. I am trying
See,
4,
we
5
can start
times
it
I
from
tried.
here. Yes, you're right, ma'am. You're right. We can start it from here, this way,
Yes, ma'am.
then this way, then this way, and then this way. With this, you can join all the dots. Okay, sir.
Can't
Next
see,
slide.
ma'am.
Ma'am, it was not visible, ma'am.
Okay, I'll just show it to you. Wait. Is it visible?
No, not visible, ma'am.
See my camera, sir. See my camera.
Yeah, visible, ma'am.
Put your camera a bit
Visible?
behind. Okay, okay. Hmm.
Ma'am, actually, same thing I have drawn, ma'am. I've shown similar.
So see, we have only used 4 lines and joined all the nine dots. So
Yeah,
such
only
critical thinking questions can be given. Yes, sir.
same diagram was shown,
Okay.
ma'am. Actually,
We move to the next slide.
Just only for the sake of making them understand once again, we will draw it here. I shall annotate it. So 1,
Okay, sir. I'll just
2, yeah, 2,
you have to start with the diagonal.
3, 4. Isn't it? It's like this, right? It's the same thing. We have to extend it.
Correct, sir. Correct.
Yes.
Yes, we have to extend it outside the square. See, it is out of box thinking. I have never told that the line should not go out of this square. So this shows that using critical thinking and out of box thinking, any problem can be solved. Yes, sir. Next slide. So next slide. Put in your own creative wording for each of these images. You can write same dialogue between the characters, write a single line caption, or turn the image into the clever meme. Keep it short and witty. So now I have shown you certain informations on the screen. You have to use your own critical thinking and use your own out of box thinking and write. So let us first see the first image. What do you think? What is depicted in the first image? You can just give a word about it. You can tell what the characters are discussing. So just think and write. Or you can also unmute yourself and answer. So I think that would be better if you can unmute yourself and answer. Or if you wish, you can also write in the chat box.
First
Stone
image, can I
Age
give a
and
caption?
okay, ma'am, please.
The
Like
first
I would
Ma'am,
come on,
ba-
Marina,
might
ma'am.
be,
Come on.
maybe
might
sir
be the
you
might be the employer had gone with his leave letter asking holiday and the person is screaming on him.
Okay. Yes, it can be,
what I
this is a
the bank
The person
manager the bank manager is trying to give the Stone Age man a loan, and this fellow, the Stone Age man, can't understand that.
oh, yes, yes,
If
yes.
I can give a
See how
caption, I
funny.
would give it the timelines booth.
Yes,
There will
it's a
be few people
timeline.
who are concerned about timelines. Yes.
Okay, very good, very good.
Great.
Okay, let us see about the next figure. Okay, what do you think is depicted in the next image? The tour in the solar system. Okay, and more inputs, please.
A visit to planet
Flying
Earth by
cars,
More inputs, please.
flying cars,
Okay.
a visit to
Okay.
planet
Now,
Earth by
next
the
image.
aliens.
What do you think is depicted in this next image? Universe is mine, somebody has written. Great, great. So, see, asking such questions, when you ask such question in the class, from there the thinking starts. And everybody has different perspective. Everybody has a different way of thinking, and they all are imagining, like we are imagining different things. In the same way, our students, when we give them some activities in the class, they also have their own different styles of thinking, their own opinions. Let's explore space, conquering universe, checking whether Pluto is still there. Okay. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Now the third image. What is depicted
People,
in the third image?
people of the same thinking flock together.
Different one is not easily acceptable. Correct. More.
People of the
And the
same
people
thinking
who are
flock
not
together,
thinking
and
same are
somebody
not
with different thinking
allowed.
is stopped out. Yes, they are not easily invited. They are just put out of
Okay.
the group.
The person is not
Someone who's different
invited.
is put out of the group.
Okay. Okay. Somebody has written racism. Okay. So see, we all have our own
Creativity is
different
always alone.
opinions. Great. Now the third image.
leadership,
Creativity is always alone. Leadership. Okay.
leaders stand alone, leaders stand aloof,
Discrimination. Okay. Leaders stand alone. Yes. The next image. Yes. What do you think is depicted in the next image? Excluding, somebody has written for the third image. Yes. Queens of Giza. Yes. Okay, coming to the fourth image. I think it's a bit easier, and all of us can, female conflict. Somebody has written in for the fourth image. Yes. The fifth image. What is depicted in the fifth image?
Arguing never results
You can
fruitful
also
result.
unmute yourself and answer.
Arguing never results fruitful result.
Correct, sir. Arguing never results in anything fruitful. Okay. So they are arguing, they are not agreeing with their opinions. If one is saying yes, the other person is saying no. Okay. What do you think
Can I
is
say?
the sixth image all about? Yes, sir.
Constructive debate is a need of democracy. Constructive debate is a need of democracy.
Constructive debate is the need of democracy. Yes. Okay. Yes, sir. Ravi sir. Next slide. Very nice. So I have brought some more activities that can be conducted in the classroom. So next slide. Now, so the previous one. Previous one, yes. Write one sentence to explain what each common image or symbol means to you. The idea here is to move away from the conventional meaning and relate to the image personally. Other than the conventional meaning of these images, just tell what idea clicks your mind when you see your images. So let us first discuss about the first image. What do you think? What does this first image depicts?
It's the logo.
Logo of
I think Audi.
but then they are asking not to tell the conventional meaning of this. You have to think about it on and give your own idea. Logo of peace. Okay. The second, okay, let's discuss about second. There's a fist. So what do you think?
Power.
Unity.
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 Unity, power. Yes.
A strength.
Strength.
Hold on to your spirits.
Okay. Now the third
Standing for
image.
our right.
What do you? Yes. Egyptian beauty palace. Somebody has written. Okay. So yes, third image. It's a dove holding a leaf in
Peace.
his mouth. So what do
Build
you think?
your own
Peace.
nest.
Yes.
Peace.
It's a conventional meaning of
Build your own nest.
peace.
Okay, I'm sorry to
Okay.
interrupt, Saima ma'am.
Fourth.
Dear participants, the meeting is going to end in 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
Kindly rejoin using the same link. So as you're observing, there is a lot to learn. So let us not miss all these things. Yeah.
Ma'am, vegan people.
Okay, ma'am. So yes, fourth is what do
Black
you
magic.
think is the fourth image about?
Black
Black
magic.
magic, or even and danger also. We can say it's danger.
That is the conventional one,
Okay,
na,
so
ma'am.
next-
Dangerous one.
Ma'am,
Mask.
The devil
Yes,
in me.
X-ray of the head.
It can also be
Halloween
like the
celebration.
devil in
X-ray of the
Yes,
skull.
okay. So now the next fifth one.
Valor.
Fifth one is
Okay.
shield, ma'am. For the shield.
Shield. Okay.
Night.
And is it,
Valor.
yes.
Valor.
Second last.
Setting.
Shadow
It is
of
symbol of setting in
The symbol of
internet.
fifth one.
Okay. Now next slide, sir.